Well, hello, ladies. Hello. I hope everyone is well. I've been off color, so to speak, for a while, but I am back. And as I said in the previous post on the community tab, I've got things planned. It was just waylaid, and I guess that's how life works. Uh, and and welcome. If you don't know me, my name is Carolyn Chebaro, and I am currently in Northern Ireland. I I left the United States in the earlier part of last year, and I sold everything, and I sold my car, my home, most of my belongings, and I took myself 2 suitcases and my Chihuahua, that's her case in the back, her cage in the back, which had to be purchased because, well, that's another story. However, and so I have made a change in my life, and I am telling my story here on YouTube. I've had this YouTube channel for several years, and I also, the premise of the YouTube channel is living a simple life. And that's exactly what I do, even though it might seem overwhelming to some, because as I said, I've just packed up and left. I am currently, also as I mentioned, I am currently in Northern Ireland. And I've lived here before. I have lots of stories to tell about that. And that is what will happen along the way. I am planning a big shift over the next couple of weeks, and I will let you know about that as well. Many people ask me, well, why, Carolyn? Why did you make this shift? And that's what I want to talk about today, because there is a method to my madness, which I keep trying to tell myself all the time. But essentially, I woke up, well, now it's near enough 3 years because I've been here near on a year. Well, I've been away from the United States for nearly a year. And I woke up one morning and I went to the ladies' room, as you do, and I looked at myself in the mirror and I clearly remember speaking out loud, I don't want to die here. And that was just the moment that I thought, well, I need to do something about this. Because clearly, Carolyn, you're working all the time. You're like on the mouse, you know that mouse wheel where he goes around and around and around and he gets nowhere? I had practiced that. I had refined that skill really well. And I just wanted more out of my life. And I came to the conclusion, a little bit late, but better than late than never, that nobody is going to save me. Nobody is going to help me get where I want to go and to change my life. So I remember calling my sister. My sister lives here in Wales. And I remember calling my sister and saying, I'm on my way. I'm coming. And that process took much longer than I had anticipated, but that's just how life works. There are things that are thrown at you. And it took me 2 years to sell the house. Things slowed it down along the way as well. I had to sell my car, which is a very interesting experience as a woman. I can't emphasize how interesting that was. And I had to pack up everything. I had to get rid of a lot of things, pass them on. But essentially, I am here because I realized that I had been waiting for someone to save me, like that knight on the horse, the shining armor horse. No, the person. I had been waiting for someone else to help me. And I realized the only person who's going to get me from A to B is me. And so I made the decision, this is it. I'm done. I don't want to die here. I know there's so much more to life. And so I made a plan. I wrote the plan down. It actually is in a book. And I just went forward and I put the steps in on what I had to do. It took time, energy, and a lot of patience, but I had the faith that I could do it because I have come to understand that you don't get an idea in your head if you can't accomplish that goal or what you want. Because what came into my ears will not come into your ears. That whisper go this and do that, turn left, turn right. And this, likewise, what is whispered in your ears will not come into my ears, because it's like personalized message from whoever you believe in. So I am here. I came here to initially stay with my sister. That was waylaid because of my doggie, Miss Evie. Another story, which I will reveal eventually. And I am reimagining my life. And if you had told me that this would have been my journey, I would have been completely amazed. But I let it all unfold, and here I am. And so I encourage you. You are in charge. No one else is in charge, and what in charge means it's what goes on here. And if you have something, whatever it is, maybe not as bizarre as what I've done, but if you want to do something, it's as simple as that. It's as scary as that, but it's almost like having a line in the sand. And you can stay on this side of the line, or you can walk over. And that's when the real magic happens. When you have the trust and the faith and the courage just to go forward. And I hope as you watch me on my journey, you will be inspired and motivated to reimagine your life, make a shift. That is me for today. As I said, I've got other things planned. And now that I'm back sort of in better health, I am putting them into action. And I will see you very soon. Take care, everyone. Stay well. I've said it for a while. Prayers for Ukraine. And I would love your comments below. And also, if you would like to converse with me privately, my email is there, and you can get directly to me. So have a wonderful week, everyone, and I will see you soon. Toodles.